Well, Patrick Hilsman is a Middle East analyst. He joins us now from New York with more on all of this. Patrick, thank you very much for your time. First things first, the ceasefire has come to an end, it seems, in deadly fashion. Did it achieve anything?
It achieved a very brief pause in the carnage, but overall, no, it definitely didn't achieve anything.
So what was the possible motivation, do you think? We've seen Russia say that neither they nor the Syrian regime carried out the attack on this convoy. Who do you think did it, and what was the motivation?
It's impossible to know what the motivation is, but the idea that it would be the coalition aircraft as opposed to Russia and the regime is absurd. This was definitely either Russia or the regime. I should also note that there was a live stream from the Russian Ministry of Defense which showed the very convoy which was struck shortly thereafter. So the idea that they didn't know where it is ridiculous.
Are we as far away from a long-term peace agreement here as we've been for a long time?
I can't speculate with perfect clairvoyance, but I would say that this was never a real ceasefire. It was never a serious endeavor. And it just shows you the terrible, terrible inequity of power in the situation. Because on the one hand, the United States, which does not exert the same level of control over its proxies as Russia does, is expected to get every single rebel group in Aleppo to stop firing. And on the other hand, you have Russia in a situation where they could easily coerce the regime to allow food into East Aleppo, but they didn't. So it just shows you that one side is fighting with aircraft and tanks and divisions from other countries, but is still unwilling to allow food through. This was never a serious ceasefire.
Obviously, any agreement will be between the United States and Russia, it seems now. Could we have a situation here where the Syrian regime has acted without prior knowledge from Russia? That's
very possible. Yes, that's very possible. And this certainly this does not look good for Russia. So that's something that's worth considering as a possibility.
Okay, Patrick Hilsman, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for talking to us.